What's up, Fragrant World? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. My name is Justin Copeland. On this channel, Stay Fresh Productions, we talk about all things dealing with fragrances. And today I am joined once again by the one and only phenomenal human on earth. This is Grace.
I'm Grace.
This is Grace. This is Grace. In case you didn't know, this is actually Grace. G-R-A-C-E, Grace. Today we are talking about a brand based in Paris. They have quite a heritage. They're called Jacques Fath. And they sent me 7 of their fragrances. I think they have more than 7, maybe 10 or 11 or something like that. But 7 of their kind of most popular fragrances just to get my opinion. They also wanted to get Grace's opinion. So that is what we're doing today. I had Grace smell them off camera. I have my feelings, she has her feelings. So you're gonna hear from both of us, but mainly her. So starting on this side, we have some of the fresher fragrances moving towards some of the warmer, sweeter fragrances. So we have them kind of ranged from lightest to darkest, so to speak. As you can see, we have quite an array of colors. They pretty much have most of the rainbow covered here, which is beautiful. When you see them all together, it's beautiful. A couple things to note: we have 2 main perfumers for all of these fragrances. Cécile Zaharoff, very well known, probably one of my favorite perfumers, and Luca Maffei, whose work I'm still kind of getting to know, especially through these fragrances. Also, cool thing about these scents, they come in such a variety of sizes. You can get down from a 2 milliliter sample, 15 milliliter bottle, which you'll see, 50 milliliters, 100 milliliters, and then the big boys, the 200 mils, which most of them are all here.
As well as being very diverse in color, they're also incredibly diverse in scent profile. Yeah. So I feel like you're bound to find something that you really love. Yeah. Really, I feel like there's something for everyone in this collection.
Totally.
It's really nice. So
yeah, totally agree. You know, again, we don't love all of these the same amount, so you're gonna get our honest opinions on these fragrances. So Grace, how about we start with this one here? This is called Green Water. I'm actually gonna respray this. Something to note about Green Water, which was perfumed by Cécile Zaharoff. This is a light fragrance. This is not going to last all that long. I'm talking, at least on my skin, I was getting 4 hours tops. This is a light daytime wear. You can wear it casually. It can also kind of be formal in a way, but what are your thoughts on Green Water?
It's really fresh, light, lots of citrus.
Yeah, lots of citrus, nerolies in
bergamot.
Here. Yes. There's a lot of mint in here, a lot of green herbal notes, tarragon.
Yeah. Bright, fresh, herbal, great for spring and summer.
Yeah, totally.
Not my favorite of the collection, but definitely a lovely fragrance.
Very fresh, very soapy to me, soapy, green, fresh. Lots of citrus, as Grace said. Again, great for daytime. Probably will have to reapply this one throughout the day if you want to keep it lasting. So maybe getting the small 15 milliliter size, not a bad one to get. You can easily carry it around if you want to do that. Easy to reapply, but it's a good fresh scent. Probably the freshest of all of them for sure. Up next, we have one also perfumed by Cécile Zaharoff. We sprayed this at least 20 minutes ago. It's still going pretty strong, so I don't think I need to respray it. Obviously, you can let me know otherwise, but what do you think of Curacao Bay?
Oh, Justin, do your research, but it's Curacao Bay. Anyway.
Love the name.
Yeah.
It smells like the color. It smells to me very aquatic, very beachy.
Yeah, totally.
A little bit of a sweetness.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched our beach scents video,
That
but it reminds me of a lot of that. It has that same sort of skin in the sun all day.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, kind of suntan lotiony. So I get, as you said too, there's kind of a coconut vibe in here, but no coconut. It's based a lot on the frangipani flower, which can give kind of a tropical, fruity, floral scent, but mixed with a lot of aquatic notes in here for sure. Maybe some citrus at the top when you first spray it on, and it does dry down a little bit musky. I find this one to be pretty strong, stronger than you would think for such an aquatic, fresh scent. How do you feel about this scent?
I love it up top. As it dries down, I think it would be maybe a lot on the skin for me personally to wear or to smell all day. It's one of those that you have to really, really love it because it's definitely probably going to stick around.
Yeah. Totally.
And so, but if you love it, you're going to love it because you get to smell it all day.
Yeah, I think this is one, I mean, obviously we had our main experiences smelling up close for sure. I think this is one, if you wear it out and about, especially like at the beach, you know, you got the sun on, you don't put on too much. I'd say no more than like 3-4 sprays because it's pretty strong, so heat is gonna make it even stronger. It might do well. The breeze will catch it every now and then. It's not gonna overwhelm you as long as you don't spray the front of your body. And it's just gonna really be appropriate for the environment, I think. It'll do well.
Yeah.
So if you like beachy, kind of tropical scents, this is a good one to go. Changing directions here.
I really love this one.
We're going into a more of a woody territory with LODEN.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful vetiver-based scent, you said.
Yeah, you have like all the kinds of vetiver, Haitian, Java, everything's in there.
It's got some tobacco.
Yeah, totally.
So it's definitely got kind of a smoky
in the
depth
background.
to it.
Totally.
And
You have a little
pepper.
Yeah, there's pink pepper in there mixed with some ginger. So when you first spray it on, it has a little bit of a kind of a spicy bite to it, which is really nice. Definitely vetiver forward. You gotta love a woody vetiver, but it's very refined. It's a sophisticated scent. I think this is supposed to represent Jacques Fath's LODEN jacket, which was a jacket he often wore. It was often in this kind of dark green color, had a very kind of woolen texture to it. Again, a very kind of sophisticated jacket. And I think Luca Maffei was trying to capture that vibe in a bottle. I think he did very well. I love vetiver as it is, and this is a vetiver scent done very well.
I agree.
Yeah. Next, this one is also a special one from the collection. It is, again, kind of intended to depict part of the heritage of the brand. This is called Red Shoes, perfumed by Cécile Zaharoff. What do you think of this one?
I really like this one. Initially, it has a lot of red berries. That's kind of where the color and the name come from. And also, you were saying it's really to depict kind of an elegant...
Yeah, like a beautiful dress. You know, it is, I think, supposed to be kind of characteristically feminine. Like that's what they're going for.
Yeah, it does feel very femme focused.
Yeah, totally. But it does come across quite elegant. I think it's something that would smell wonderful in the air. It has a fruitiness to it. It has a little bit of a freshness to it, but it is grounded. There's something in there that doesn't make it feel like something you'd wear during the daytime.
And it's I feel like it's flirtatious too. It has this
There's some rose in there too. Rose, you know, the rose in there could definitely make a difference. You do have some woody nuances, some muskiness in the base. So yeah, totally agree. So Red Shoes, really good stuff. Again, maybe one that the women might appreciate more. But if you like the idea of a kind of a sweet, fruity, has almost a tartness as well from black currant, but dries kind of woody, musky a little bit. Very elegant. This is one to check out.
Yeah, it's definitely in my top 3 faves in the collection for sure.
And we're going to talk about those 3 at the end, so make sure you stay till the end.
Plus, it's so fun when you're here. Please don't leave.
Exactly. Okay, so this one is called ROSSO EPICUREO. This is more of an Italian philosophy on this one. This was by Luca Maffei.
So what I smelled initially is actually not at all in the breakdown. I got a really strong cherry almond combo.
I did too. I get a creamy, sweet cherry, almond vibe for sure.
That fades and you just get a lot of white florals.
Yes, tuberose, jasmine. They just come out and they take over, quite powdery and thick, as you said.
In that kind of initial, they were a lot for me, the white florals. Now they've really settled.
Yeah. Totally.
And it's a lot creamier and softer, so I think probably depending on your skin, it's very elegant and has, if you love white florals, you would love it.
Yeah, totally. It does dry down into some vanilla, some amber, some musk, so kind of a warm, sensual, musky dry down as the white florals fade. I feel the same way. This is not one I feel super comfortable wearing because it is very white floral forward, which as much as I might enjoy it, to other people can come off kind of more mature woman-ish, which, you know, maybe I could pull off if I'm wearing a tuxedo and I don't put too much on and it's not overpowering people. It might be okay, but I think this is one that a mature, confident woman might be more comfortable pulling off. But it does smell very good quality. I will say that. If you like if you like white florals, check out ROSSO EPICUREO. We got 2 more here, and this is coming again from the nose of Cécile Zaharoff. Bellambra. What do you think of that one?
This is such a warm...
that's a great way to put it.
Warm scent. It's spicy. It's very comforting. To me, it's a little bit boozy.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's
Any-
technically any booziness in there, but especially at first spray, I get that same idea.
Yeah.
You do have spices, so black pepper does bring a spice. When you first spray it on, you do have some citruses that bring a little bit of freshness, but this is primarily, as you said, warm. Warm and sweet, amber being the primary element as per the name, of course.
What I love about the citrus in this though is it keeps it from being too heavy or sticky. So it's got
Yeah.
a lightness and a
Yes.
freshness to it. You know, you could even probably wear it into the evening in the summer.
Yeah, totally. To that point, on the website, you'll see that they list this as a skin fragrance. And honestly, I didn't see that at first. When I first wore this, I loved this scent, but I was a little disappointed. I was like, man, it's settling so quickly, sitting so close to the skin. And then I looked on the website and they literally say it there, skin fragrance. And for some reason, at least for me, I can appreciate that so much because that is what it is intended to be, and they're upfront about it. We don't always get that kind of transparency. So the fact that it is intended to be a skin fragrance, you know that going in. This is something that's a little bit more intimate. It's not gonna scream. It will last okay. Again, it doesn't just project very long, but it will last on the skin a good while. It will leave a decent trail. So when you pass people or when they get close to you, they'll get a whiff. It's very inviting.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful stuff. I think a great amber scent. This is a lighter amber, not the darkest, densest amber. More of a lighter amber that's really, really elegant. So, if you've been watching up to this point, you're a real one, which means you get to enter into the giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. I have samples of, I'm pretty sure, every fragrance, even the ones that we don't have here. There's some I haven't even smelled, and some of you are getting them. So I have them, they're packed up in groups of 4. I'm not gonna open them up, I'm just gonna choose 3 winners. 3 of you are gonna receive one of these. If you want to enter the giveaway, we have a secret word. The secret word is flowetry.
Flowetry.
Flowetry, that is the word. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna leave a comment. Obviously tell us which one of these sounds the most interesting to you. And then somewhere in the comment, if you wanna integrate the word flowetry, do it in a way that just, makes sense to you. Have fun with it. So leave that in the comment. You will be entered into the giveaway. At the moment, this is only going to be available to those of you in North America. We're not going to do overseas because things are just too messy right now with the pandemic in terms of shipping, especially with fragrances. So we're doing domestic at the moment. So again, leave a comment telling us which one of these sounds most interesting. Incorporate flowetry in however manner you wish, and you're entered into the giveaway. And we got one more here. The last one in the tiny little baby bottle, which I love.
It was a little tiny bottle.
A little 15 milliliter bottle. This is
How
called
cute
Velours.
is that?
It's so beautiful. This is called Velours Boisé, which means woody velvet. What do you think of this one?
So this is my favorite.
Mine too. We are aligned on this one.
This one to me smells really expensive.
Yeah.
It smells incredibly elegant.
Yes.
There's a lot of spice here, so there's like some sweetness initially. It smells a little bit boozy. Some cloves.
Yes. Elmy, nutmeg is in there too.
Honestly, when on first spray, it reminded me a little bit of Halfeti cedar.
Yes, which is one of our favorites from Penhaligon's.
Yeah.
Great scent, but maybe without the woodiness, as you
Right,
said.
doesn't have that really, woody cederness, but
Yeah.
it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
very
just a
beautiful blend. It just comes off kind of airy but present. It doesn't just attack the nose. I love the booziness in here.
Yeah.
The whiskey is just incredible. And as it dries, it's also kind of a warm scent without being amber heavy like this one. Woods is in the name, but it's not overly woody,
Yeah, it's
I would
creamy,
say.
maybe.
Yeah, it does have a creaminess in there. It's a central scent, but also it can be quite elegant. I would wear this dressed up maybe to a formal event.
They're all marketed as unisex,
Yes.
so anyone can really wear them, but then this one I feel is incredibly versatile.
Totally. Yeah, and anyone could wear this for sure. This
Yeah.
might be the best in terms of dead center, middle of the
of the
line.
road.
Yeah, for sure. Grace, if you had to choose your top 3 from 3 to 1, what would they be? We know number 1 is Velours Boisé, but let's build up to that. What would be
Yes.
number 3?
Okay, so I think original ratings, I rated the Vetiver
Les LODEN,
base scent
yes.
as 3, then Red Shoes 2,
Okay.
and this one is 1. Little bit.
Wonderful. I love that. I think for me, it's similar. I think number 3 would actually be green water. I
Okay.
actually quite enjoy it. Even though it doesn't last all that long, I do love the way it makes me feel when I wear it.
Yeah.
When it's there. It's a very just sophisticated scent. Green water is number 3 for me. LODEN is number 2. And Velours Boisé is number 1 for me. I'd say bellambra is probably a very close 4th place.
Yes, I would
me.
say that as well. This
Yeah.
is it's really lovely.
Yeah.
Also, this one is incredibly versatile as well.
Yeah, also quite unisex. Anyone could wear that too. It's sweet and warm. Anyone could be sweet and warm. Who doesn't want that?
Everybody wants to be sweet warm.
Okay, great. So that is Jacques Fath.
What a great house.
Yeah, again, as you said, something for everyone. A lot of variety. Obviously, even down to the colors, which I just think is beautiful. It's just very eye-catching when you see them all laid out.
You want them all on your shelf.
You gotta
color
collect
coordinate.
them. So once again, I'm gonna have links to Jacques Fath down below. Again, they have a myriad of sizes, so if you want to sample something, you can do that. Get a little 2 milliliter, maybe get one of all of them if you want. The cool thing about this is that they have a discovery set, which a lot of brands do. I think it's imperative. It's a great way for you as the consumer to try just about everything before you commit to a full bottle. So if you're not sure about any one of them yet, obviously check out the discovery set. But if you are kind of ready to pull the trigger on a full bottle, I'm not saying do it, but I can't control your life. You do whatever it is that makes sense to you. The 15 milliliter size is going to run you just shy of $40, which is not bad at all. We have the 50 milliliter size for $94. Okay. We have the 100 milliliter size for $135, which I think is a very decent deal in comparison to the 50, and the 200 milliliter size about $150. Not bad, and you're getting a lot of juice here. So those are the sizes, and you can find them on their website. They do ship worldwide, which is awesome. They're coming straight from Paris. So again, link to Jacques Fath down below. Grace, I want to thank you so much for sharing your wonderful insight, as always, bringing so much value to the video and giving people some more insight into the brand and the fragrances.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And thank you.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
We would literally not be here without you.
We would not. So we hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and join the Fresh Squad today. Very simple, and you're immediately fresher. Almost as fresh as Grace. Just keep watching and you'll soon get closer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. See you in the next one.